Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. Welcome back to another live streaming session. We're going to get to work as soon as we can. For those of you who haven't joined the session, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee, and this channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things is about the live stream. The live stream includes the practice part, which is us practicing, learning different practice techniques, learning different picking techniques, fretting techniques, tapping techniques, so we can do the second thing, which is about us getting better at improvisational music, because improvisational music is a very important skill when you are a music creator. If you are trying to create music, understanding things and how different chord patterns work together and how different phrasing works together and how to create different songs all on the fly, even learning solos and things of that nature is an important skill to have. To do all these 2 things are important to do the third thing, which is me creating music in Logic Pro X. Okay, that's the digital audio station that I use. To create my own music, to create music for other people, and to create scores of music for people who work on short films who live in the area in which I live. This is one of my passions. I love very much so. So the fourth thing is basically when people don't watch the channel serves for me as sort of a video log as to where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. And I will keep trying to push those limits and keep trying to work as hard as I can in the period of time that we have every single day set aside to make sure that I'm trying to progress, that we progress as a unit, for those of you who'd like to join me. And yeah, if that sounds good to you, please go ahead and subscribe and like and comment to the channel. I'm trying to make this channel a net zero at least by the end of the month. Okay, that means I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours on these videos. I will be at day 365 technically around the 20th, but I did a couple double sessions here and there, so I will be celebrating my 1 year on May the 1st. It just feels like easier, I guess, in the sense that I just don't want to put it on some random day, but to go back and count the videos that I did the same day just seems monotonous and boring. But in any case, yeah, the second thing I ask people to do once you've commented, liked, and subscribed to the channel, I ask people to check out the cryptocurrency referral links that I have available in the description of every video. Now, this channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency, but I trade cryptocurrency every day. I bought some earlier. Now, if you want to get involved in it, you think cryptocurrency is something you'd like to add as a dimension to your portfolio or to your investment portfolio, by all means, I support it. I use it every single day. I've been on all 4 of these platforms for over half a decade. When you sign up using my referral links, you will get the opportunity to get $100 cash back if you spend $50 or more. Now, you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but in the event that you do, those are the perks, okay? And whatever perks the company like Binance will offer you, like they'll offer you $100 cash back, which is similar to that of which they do at banks. When you sign up or you refer a friend, they will offer you cash back or something like that. So whatever they offer you, they will offer to me as I'm the referring client. And because I'm adding 15 to 20% up to $100 back in my channel next year, that's how it helps out with the channel. This is an example of one of the products I purchased this year. As you will see, as I will be adding YouTube shorts and YouTube long form cover songs and videos like that, as I will be adding those in the upcoming months, you will be able to see what I have done and where and the product that I use, because I will be using this on a bunch of them. So please sign up. It helps out with the channel. It's the freest. It's the second freest way you can, or the third freest way you can help me out with the channel. And now the third thing is the second freest way to help me out with my channel is to subscribe to me across all the platforms. Right now I have Facebook, I have Twitch, and I have TikTok channels that are open. I'm not active on Twitter yet, or Twitch, and I'm not active on TikTok at this particular moment in time. I will be shortly. Now, the day that happens, I will make an announcement. You will see about it. But subscribe to me on all those channels in the meantime, because it does help me grow those channels during the period of advertiser-driven revenue purgatory. I am not with the, excuse me, Amazon affiliate program at this particular point in time. I don't have enough eyeballs on the screen. I got booted from the program last year because I didn't make 3 qualifying purchases of $25 or 45 euros or more in a period of 180 days. Okay, it's a very simple request of them. So anyway, we're gonna get started today. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. We're gonna get started today. So we're at 85 beats per minute. We're gonna start with the first exercise. We are doing the sweep picking exercise that I learned from Brandon Dion on YouTube and Twitch. He is a big guitar influencer. He's awesome. He's funny. He does curse in his videos. For those of you who do not like cursing, I personally don't care. But anyway, let's go. probably one of the third or fourth times that I've done that exercise almost perfectly, which is good news for me. Hooray, it means I'm learning and memorizing. We're at 95 beats per minute. We're going to do the alternate picking at 95 beats per minute. All right, now we are going to do which we should have done this one first, the Bite of the Mosquito, John Petrucci style warm-up. Let's go. Now we're going to go do the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. We're going to turn up the volume here a little bit. Let's go. All right, now we're going to get right into the sweep picking exercise, where we're going to turn off the metronome because I do not have this memorized. I have it memorized, like how to do it with my fingers, but not memorized enough to where I can play it to a metronome. So we are at this, and this is what it sounds like. It's All the time we have to work on that today. We're going to try to hopefully get it faster and faster and faster. We're going to work on this until Sunday. And you know what? We might do this for 2 weeks just to get it, really get it so that we can actually do it with the metronome. Right now, we're going to get into we're at 105 beats per minute. We're going to do the C major scale followed by the C sharp, D flat major scale. Then we're doing the C minor pentatonic scale, and we're going to follow that up with the C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute, okay? If you need to take the tempo down, that's all, by all means, do that, okay? We're trying to learn here. The idea isn't trying to be the speed demons on planet Earth. The idea is just to get better and memorize the scales. Second position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, I'm sorry. C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the 8th position, or the octave position, the C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Just a second, y'all. Hey, all right. Let's get right into the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. This 1, 3, 5 stretches are still really hard. It just is what it is. Second position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C sharp D flat major scale on 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Oops. I don't know why I didn't toggle back to this screen. Okay. Sixth position. C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sorry, my eyes got caught up on the visual of what John Mayer called the pentatonic equator. And it's basically where when you have two different sides of a pattern that have a line across, like this. So if you play like this, you can tell all across the fretboard you are hitting this string. So it's like you're barring it off. So my mind just went there. Anyway, 8th position, or the octave position of the C sharp D flat major scale at 90 and 105 beats per minute. Now we're going to take the tempo down, ladies and gentlemen. Down, dune. Where is the metronome? Right here. We're going to take the tempo down to 90 beats per minute, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to do the minor pentatonic scale, starting with the C minor pentatonic scale and working our way to the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale. Again, this is a 5-tone scale, which means the 6th position is the octave position, because the first positions 1 through 5 are based on tones 1 through 5. Or I base all the positions off of tones. If it's a 7-tone scale, then I say position 1 through 7, and the 8th position being the octave position if it's a major or any of the modalities of major. So let's get right into it. I think this is how it goes. Second position, B major, C minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And then the third position of the C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the octave position, the 6th position of the C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, and that's going to do it for the scales for us today, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's go. Second position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D minor pentatonic, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position. Yep, fifth position. C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position of the octave position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into, I'm going to turn off the metronome here, and we're going to get right into the find the note. And we're in C, and we are doing the C, okay? So, as we realize, it is it's 8 and 20. Yeah, 8 and 20 on the E string. Again, we're standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E. So that means 8 and 20 also on the top E string. And then we go back down, it's 8 and 20 again. Now we know on the A string it's back to 3 and 15. 3 and 15. 3 and 15, 3 and 15, then back to, 8 and 20 on the E string. Frets 8 and 20 on the E string. Again, if you're confused about what I'm doing, I'm calling out the fret numbers as well. It's 8 and 20 on the top E string. And then when we go to the B string, we know it's one up from the open string. So it's 1 and 13 on the B string. 1, 13, 1 and 13, 1 and 13 on the B string. Then we go back to 8 and 20 on the E string, 8 and 20 on the E string, then back to 8 and 20 on the bottom E string. Then when we go to the A string, we know it's back to 3 and 15. 3 and 15 on the A string. Now, 10 is a little weird, or 8's, the D string's a little weird. I think we're 10 and 22. That's exactly where we are. My big, juicy, beefy brain remembered it. And back to back to 2, 3 and 15 on the A string, then back to 8 and 20 on the E string, 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 then back to 8 and 20 on the top E string. Frets 8 and 20, 8, 20. Then we go to the B string, which is at 1 and 13 on the B string, 1 and 13 on the B string. Now we gotta go to the G string. I forgot where it was on the G string. I want to say it's 5. Is it 5? Oh, it is 5 and 17 on the G string. I do remember it. On the D string, we're back to, you guessed it, 10 and 22 on the D string. 10 and 22 on the D string. Let's do it. 10 and 22 on the D string. 10 and 22 on the D string. Then back to 3 and 15 on the A string. 3 and 15 on the A string. It's 3 and 15 on the A string. 3 and 15 on the A string. Then back to 8, 20. 8 and 20 on the A string. 8 and 20 on the B string, or the E string, I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep saying A and B. All these different string names, but it's not the correct one. It's on the E string. Then we finish it up with this. Oh, beautiful. Now we're going to get right into the chords. And again, these chords are just a little bit different. These are the minor chords. We're doing the C minor chords. Then we're going to follow that up with the D, C sharp, D flat minor chords in the melody. Melody inside bar chords or rhythm chords, followed by the bottom 4 string chords. And again, we don't need the metronome for this because the idea behind it is just playing them correctly. Okay, so it's here. Yeah. Now the inside chords that sound a little something like this right here. One more again. No, that's not right. Now the bottom 4 string chords, I'm sorry, the rhythm chords sound a little something like this right here. One more again. Bottom 4 string chords that sound less something like this right here. Okay. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into, and I got to use my book for this because there's certain chords in here that are not synonymous. They're not the same as some of the other chords that we've been doing. So the shapes are a little bit different. So that's why I'm doing this way. So let's get right to it. We're in the D minor chords, D flat, C sharp, D flat minor chords. Melody. One less again. One more again, I should say. Just because the shapes are different doesn't mean it's harder. It's just weird. You know, it just takes me out of my comfort zone, which is a good thing sometimes. But it does take longer. I'll give you that. Because it's not second nature, I got to think about it. I got to think about what this hand's doing, what this hand's doing. It's too much. It's too much. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay? Inside chords. Well, that's what I don't have to do because it's up at the top. Okay, so I won't do that. Yeah. Not a rhythm chord. Oh, my bad. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Shout it. What is happening? Oh. No, that's not the right one. Here we go. That's why it is. Now we get into the bottom 4 string chords. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. I live by myself, so I have to find ways to amuse myself. So if I do something weird, you know, it is what it is. I am as God made me. Okay? Let's get right to this. Oh, So it'll be this one. Then right here. Let's see. We're right here. Then we're right here. That's where we are. We're right here. Then we're right here. Right here again. Then right here. Then right here. This is grippy. So really grippy with it. Then right here with it. Right here with it. Right here. Then right here again. Then we're going to go back down. And then the final grippy. Duck face. Now we're going to get right into I'm going to copy and paste this. It's Antonio Visario, our guitar lick of the week teacher for the third month in a row, probably. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put this right into the backing track. Into Matt. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Please subscribe to his channel. Everyone whose stuff I put up here, whether it's in the chat or in the playlist section for like the improv music that we're doing, please subscribe to their stuff. Helping them and giving them notoriety helps them continue to make stuff that helps us get better. Okay, so we're gonna listen to this thing one time because we know what it is. We know this. Okay. I think I've been playing that wrong because I think I've been trying to hit that string, so it's actually. It's important to play as it's written. I think beforehand I was picking it, so I was just playing it like this. And it wasn't that. It was hammer on. You know what? Noodling around my guitar is not going to get us done with the licks of the week. We're going right into the ABC Polyphia riff. You know what? We're not going to do the Polyphia riff today. Yeah, because I got to work on another solo that I'm working on. Not another solo, but it's another song. And I can't do this one with a metronome because it's the John Petrucci, Joe Satriani, I'm sorry. The Joe Satriani song called Midnight. So we're going to work on that one a little bit today, even though I know it. Let me see if I can see what my face looks like when I be doing this. You know what I'm talking about? I need to break this down into sections. So I'm going to do with the introduction with this. We're going to do the introduction, and then I'm going to do the ending. The ending sounds like this. I don't know why that one's the harder part for me, but start with the intro. Let's do the ending real quick. It's hard because like, I don't know what it is with my fingers and dexterity. You can feel it burning like as soon as you're trying to speed up that tempo. So All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into the licks of the week. Today we did the Joe Satriani prepared piece called Midnight. Now we're going to get into the improv, okay? That one gets a 4 out of 5. That one
Avec la ratatouille.
trashy. I was not doing that one justice. That's not okay. But that's what we're going to have time to do today. We just got to keep getting better. But it's important to be honest with ourselves with how the performances go. Then A minor. Three. Awful. I don't know why. It's just my big, juicy, beefy brain isn't on today. Maybe it's because I started earlier. Maybe it's just, I don't know. But again, that's what these practice sessions are for. They're about assessing where we are and what we've learned for that day and using that to apply to what we've just done. And sometimes we're going to have good days. Sometimes we're going to have bad days. I heard a gymnast, a female gymnast, I should say, who said that her Olympic training coach said that the rule of thirds, you have 3 okay days, or you have 33% of the time you're going to be okay. 33% of the time you're going to be terrible, and 33% of the time you're going to be awesome, okay? And as long as that rule of 3 is generally in the same space, like you're doing awesome 33% of the time, and you have, because everyone has their bad days, as long as that is the ratio of the percentages of bad days to good days, from good days to awesome days, you're generally on track. Again, yeah, we want to make it, 90-10, when we have 90% awesome days and 10% terrible days. There's never going to be a situation, there's never a scenario where any musician or any artist or any brain surgeon or scholar is going to have 100% great days. Just not. Nobody's perfect. Okay, they work on teams so that when one person isn't doing as great, like when LeBron James is having an off night, sometimes you got to have Luka step up, at least right now, or Bronny. Into that. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I got to skedaddle because I got a bunch of stuff I got to get done today. I want to just say thank you for those of you who were able to join the session. If you weren't able to join the session, that's all right. I have these in the playlist and the save set playlist that I have for all these videos from the last almost year now. Now, we're at 352 total videos that we've done. Like I've said before, I know that I started in April of last year for the first time doing these live streams. What I'm going to put out there is that, again, I'm not celebrating the 1 year anniversary until May the 1st. I should do it on May the 4th, but I don't want to ruin that day for a lot of people. And then Pi Day as well. Pi Day, can't ruin my Pi Day. But May the 4th, and I absolutely can't ruin May the 5th because Cinco de Mayo is sacred. Okay, it's a great holiday. Yeah. So with that being said, I'm going to celebrate the first year, 1 year, because I have obviously had multiple sessions on certain days because I know I've had issues with internet connections, things of that nature, and that adds to the total amount of videos I have. So normally it would say I have 15 more days left until, 15 more days, because 366 would actually be the 1 year marker. That'd be the first day of the next year. So yeah, I'm going to just celebrate this on May the 1st. Just makes sense, okay? With that being said, for those of you who are able to join me on the session, thank you so much. If you weren't able to join me, please check them out in the playlist. If you don't know what this channel is about me getting better as a guitar player and as a producer, singer, songwriter. So what does that mean? It means I'm putting out music every single day, whether it's come from Logic Pro X or music that I'm putting out from, well, it's going to be on Logic Pro X, but whether it's stuff I produce for myself, produce for other people, produce for scores of music, I will be producing stuff every single day. That is the goal. That is what I'm going to get at. I'm going to be working on that stuff today so I can start cranking out stuff on a regular basis. I will put up a weekly constraints as to what it is, because the songs I'm going to put up, they're going to be calibrated towards learning, really, to do the best that we can. And they will coincide with what we're learning that week. So if we're doing something in a key of C major, then the produced beats are going to be done in C major. The songs that I put out, because I'm going to put out a song a week, are going to be produced in C major. There's going to be 1 track a week that I put out at minimum. 1 track a week that will be a cover song that I cover from some sort of hip hop instrumental or something like that. and that is to hone in on our abilities to be better producers, to learn our digital audio workstation. We will also have a major focus on one particular instrument involved in the producer space. We'll talk about that later. Again, that being said, if you guys are interested in this channel, if you're a little interested in the channel, you want to see how I'm doing, you want to just sit there on your throne of judgment and judge me, by all means do it. I got to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of April. And well, to be April 27th, to be particularly honest and to be perfectly frank, yeah. Please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The channel is about four things. Me getting better as us practicing together so I can get better and you can get better at practicing, because perfect practice makes perfect. And the second thing is about me getting better as an improvisational musician. Improvisational music is the most important skill you can have as somebody who is producing music, because you have to produce all the time. You don't have time to sit around and think about, oh, how I feel about this, that, and the other. You may have some time to do it, some flexibility, but the general rule of thumb is you got to keep moving. You got to create, and create. You got to create and build and destroy, but build again and rebuild and relay the foundation. You know, it's just constant. You know, and it's constant. It's constantly in motion, and that's what improvisational music is about. It's about being constantly in motion, and being aware of your surroundings, and being able to do what you got to do to make this thing sound right in real time. That is an important skill to do the third thing, which is me creating electronic music. The whole channel is based around me creating music. Okay, now, the practice part is for you to watch and to see me get better at practicing. The other part is about me creating electronic music, so you can judge that. I can create it for other people. I can get better as a producer, and the whole shebang and bang works. And the fourth thing is, when people don't watch the channel, this serves as sort of a video log for me to see where I am, where I've been, and where I'm going. That sounds interesting. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The second thing I ask people to do is check out the cryptocurrency referral links. We've been over this a million times. I will say it real quick again. When you use my referral links to sign up for the websites, these websites will offer you perks. Because I'm the referring client, they will offer me the same perks they are offering you. And those perks will be exponentially more advantageous if you use my referral links, because that's what they want. They want people like me to get you in the door. And then once you get in the door and you start trading and you spend 50 bucks or more on these websites, they will offer me whatever it is they offer you, okay? It's not just a sign up. It's when you spend 50 bucks or more. It's like a bank. You go to a bank, you open up a new account, they ask you to put 100 bucks in a checking account, and then they'll give you 50 bucks cash back just for opening up a checking account, or after you've made, sorry, at least I think somewhere between 5 and 10 transactions over the period of 30 days or something like that. But they offer you money and perks like that. Same thing happens with cryptocurrency websites. So whatever they offer you when you spend 50 bucks or more, they will offer to me. Whether it's crypto cash back or it's money off of transactional fees, whatever it is, whatever they offer you, they will offer me. And by extension, this channel, as I'm adding 15 to 20% of my total gains up to 100 bucks back into the channel next year. Because I want to earn money in cryptocurrency, and I want that to be its own entity as well. So with that being said, if that sounds interesting to you, by all means, check it out. Okay, do your research first, check it out, and if you decide it's a dimension you'd like to add to your investment portfolio, by all means, do it. Okay. The third thing I ask people to do is the second freest way to help me out with the channel. By subscribing to all of my social media accounts that I have up there. Again, I'm trying to get to Instagram, and we'll talk about that later. Don't have it yet, but we're working on it. So by subscribing to all of these channels, it helps me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other social media accounts. I am trying to be as active as I possibly can on all of those websites, and I will be extremely active on those websites starting this week, more or less. But I will be active on those channels, as I will be adding shorts, and I will be trying to be I will be trying to upload stuff once a week on all of those channels, minimum. I want to do it every day, but I don't want to flood my friends' pages with that stuff. They've been kind enough to help support me, and I want to do them a solid by, if I'm going to upload stuff, I'd rather do a mass uploading on one particular day every week. That way, they're not getting 50 million notifications from me. Yeah. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. This is my channel. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. I cannot build this channel without your help. Nobody gets anywhere in life without your help, but especially when you're creating internet websites or internet sites, you're creating your own channel, whatever it is, your own content. It takes time, okay? It takes time and resources. I have a few things, like I'm basically using every resource that I have from a monetary perspective to put into the channel. I don't have enough lighting. I don't have enough stuff to put in the background yet. I'm just building this thing, so I need your help. And the only way to help me out, then the freest way possible, is to subscribe to my channel, okay? Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you tomorrow and in the next one as we continue to build this channel brick by brick. But with your help, we can do it more quickly. Love you. Happy April 2nd. Bye. 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 Bye.